personality.
Okay.
All right. Different situation. Mom is here, but her son is sick. So what's your name, Mom?
Corey Hampton.
Corey Hampton. And your son's name?
Lewis Hampton.
And how old is Lewis?
He just turned 5.
Okay. And you have another son out here wrestling as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And his name is?
Staley Hampton.
Staley. So how did Lewis and Staley get into wrestling?
They got into wrestling because their father used to wrestle in high school, so he wanted to try to pass on the wrestling.
He's living through his sons, basically.
Well, we did basketball last year, but Staley wanted to try something new this year, so
Okay.
he opted to come out to try it, and he fell in love with it. So
Okay. Has Lewis been in any tournaments yet? Or matches or anything?
Not yet.
Not yet? Staley has, though.
Yeah.
How's he done so far?
he got second place.
Second place? Okay. Lewis, how does Lewis like wrestling so far?
Lewis likes wrestling. It's kind of challenging for him because he had just turned 5, so he has that 4-year-old mentality sometimes. But
Right.
he does like his new friends, and he likes working hard.
Okay.
And he loves playing after practice too.
Yeah, of course. What do you think his goals are? Or what's your goal as mom for Lewis being the younger of the two?
Well, honestly, for Lewis, for me, he's a little bigger, so I just want him to start to get active and be more energetic so that he keeps his weight under control.
Okay. You run a marathon outside during every practice. Are you doing that to him too, making him run all the time?
I try. I try to get Staley. Actually, we came early to run with Staley, and he was complaining the whole time. But I do try to push him to run.
Right. How do you feel about weight cutting when the kids have to cut weight? What do you think about that type?
I mean, this whole wrestling thing is still new to me.
Right.
I grew up a basketball player, so this is a new thing.
Right.
But I hopefully he get to a stage where he can stay at one certain weight while
Right.
he grows. But yeah,
Well,
that's all a learning process. For
Right. Well, to be honest, that's why there's so many small weight classes, so we don't worry about cutting weight too much.
But we'll probably end up being heavyweights anyway.
As a parent, how competitive are you?
Me? How competitive?
Yep.
I'm very competitive. Everyday life, at work, at home, at school. People tell me I'm too competitive.
Does that transcend to Staley and Lewis as well?
With Staley, I really try to push him hard, and I know sometimes he doesn't appreciate it, but when he goes to bed at night, he always says, "Thank you for pushing me, Mom. I appreciate you doing this." And like if I miss his practices, he gets really upset that I'm not there.
Right.
I try to push it onto them, but not too hard. I always ask different coaches, am I doing too much? Am I going too hard?
Right.
You know, type thing.
Do you know if they have a favorite coach?
So far at wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
I know Staley likes Coach Smith so far.
No, Coach O'Chevis, yeah. What about a game face? Have you guys taught them about having a game face and when they're in front of the other person?
Oh, how to befriend the other person?
No, when they're in front of the other person, as far as putting out a game face, having a game face and a serious demeanor, anything like that?
Well, I guess not quite yet because it's only been a one tournament, but it's all new for us. But yeah,
Right.
we'll work on that.
Okay, so that means I'm going to have to get you to teach them how to have that mean game face.
Yeah.
So, and are you able to show us what that game face would look like on them, do you think?
I think kill them with kindness. Make them think. I told Staley today, make them think you're real soft, and then you go out to that mat and you can slow them down.
Right. Well, when you were at the tournament with Staley, are you loud at the matches, or
Yeah.
you loud?
I'm a loud person. I'm very annoying.
Do you think that came through this sport, or it was always that way?
Well, me, I've always been a yeller. So,
Okay.
I mean, with football, I yell. I yell. I want to encourage them to push them to go stronger, go
Right.
harder.
Right. Do you ever get in disagreements with the other parents?
Not this year.
Okay. Oh, you have in the past with other sports.
I mean, like yelling across the field, but I don't know if that really counts. But I mean, if someone's going to put my kid down, I'm going to put my foot down.
Okay.
I'm not going to let someone bash my kid in front of us. But
Right. Right.
I mean, overall, I'm a caring and loving person, but I'm very competitive at the same time.
So if this turned into a show, you'd be the parent that would start the arguments and
No.
the fights.
No.
Throw a
I'm
chair
a lover,
at
I'm not a
somebody.
fighter.
Okay. Well, that's all I have. Is there anything else you wanted to add on to your experiences so far, or anything?
I mean, so far really come to love wrestling, and it's a transition for us. The hard work, I mean, the 2 hours of practicing, but I know like so far, like Stadium really loved it.
Right.
Like, all the individual attention and stuff. I mean, so far so good.
Right. Okay. Well, that's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.